Dome Plateau Trail. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome to Exploration Overland. My name is Zach, and today we are going to tackle the Dome Plateau Trail. It's about 27 miles. It is rated at a 4, so it shouldn't be super difficult to do, but it's a trail that I've never done. And it's supposed to have some awesome and amazing views of the Colorado River, and we should also be able to see Arches National Park out in the distance and some of the bridges. So I'm actually really excited about that. It is actually about 7:30 in the morning. We have come a little bit onto the trail just because at the very beginning there were a ton of people camping, a ton. So I wanted to avoid all that, get out here. So we have started on the trail just a little bit, but it is going to be an awesome day, guys. Even though this trail is about 26 miles, it probably take me about maybe 3-4 hours to do, and I have other trails on my agenda to do, but those will be other videos. And if you were watching my last video on doing top of the world, I'm here in Moab, obviously. So right there is Dome Plateau Trail. Right here is the Jeep. We are in 4-wheel drive already. Well, let's go have some fun. There's not a lot of people out moving about right now because it is 7:30 in the morning. So I'm excited to get going and take care of this. It's going to be awesome. And it's supposed to be about 80 degrees today. So it's going to be a little warmer than what I'm used to, but not too bad. So let's get going, guys. So far, I have been loving the start of this trail. It's not, it's not super technical. I'll be honest with you. In a stock rig, yes, it's gonna probably pose, sorry. I just ran to get the camera. So I'm a little out of breath. Whoa! Guys, check out this view. Wow. Look at that. Look at that there. That's the Colorado River. That's 1,000 people camping. We started over there this morning. That's where top of the world is. But wow. Look at that view. Holy smokes. And the Colorado River is flowing. Damn, that's just beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. But as I was saying, the start of this trail, you start climbing, but it's a lot of slick rock. It's absolutely been fantastic. It's beautiful out here, first off. And then to start the trail like this, in a stock rig, this, for me in the Jeep before, a 5 was as much as I could do. That was as comfortable as I could be in it. A 4 was, getting flexy and everything. The Jeep in its new configuration, yeah, I'm still getting flexy, but it's just brings a whole new perspective to a trail rated at a 4. It's not difficult. I have to be honest. It's, there's gonna be challenging spots in it, don't get me wrong, but the ability for the Jeep just to flex itself out and to have fun and just crawl over these obstacles and not be worried about, bellying out or scraping or anything. It's just whole new peace of mind, whole new thought process. It's just, oh guys, this is beautiful and
absolute fun so far. We're not even a mile into this trail. Whew, am I having the time of my life, guys. But, what a night and day difference just upgrading a suspension does, guys. Wow. You know, I know I said it earlier that generally a 5 when the Jeep was stock was the most I would do, and a 4 was, you know, for the most part quite technical for me in the Jeep and its configuration. And to be honest with you, now I'm not shying away from the like true line or the harder line on these trails on this 4 because I'm not afraid of the Jeep truly scraping anything, which is awesome. I just, that peace of mind is so nice, and it's made the trail, though the trail would have been, if I'd have done this trail in the Jeep before I had done all the upgrades to it, this would have been a ton of fun. But I would have been more cautious, more nervous about all the things that I could scrape it on. Because there are some rocks back there that I could have, if this thing was 3.5 inches lower, would have scraped them. But wow, this thing just keeps amazing me, and just the fact that with any 4-wheel drive, just slight upgrades that you do just change the entire game of what you can do off-road. And it's not like, you know, this suspension was one of those that I had to do a lot of cutting and fabricating and changing of the Jeep. It was all bolt-on. And it just keeps soaking up the punches. And having the front shocks at 1 and the back at 2, still, on this, makes this way more comfortable. She pitches a little bit more. She likes to roll a little bit with the front, but she's not rolling in the back, which is great. And it's not feeling, just be a, come on, bobblehead, holy shit, human bobblehead. But it's not super uncomfortable. If I had this at a 2 in the front, this probably would feel way stiffer and not quite as comfortable. God, guys, this is absolutely fantastic. Downhill right here. You can tell people have made all these zigzaggy, easy lines to avoid this, but this is the main obstacle right here. Just going straight down, which is awesome. This is so cool. How far of a drop is this driver's side? Okay. It's kind of like a very steep ramp. Rock. Okay. I thought for a second the driver's side tire was just going to drop all the way down. Woo! That was fun.
All right, this is what I was saying, guys. Here's this little crisscrossy thing that people have made to avoid going down this. You know, honestly, a stock rig can get down this. If you're trying to come out here in something that can't, then you shouldn't be out here. Don't be blazing different trails just so you can get to the bottom. This is how we lose things, guys. People.
From smooth, nice maintained road, well, I call it a road, it's that maintained trail, to a very well maintained trail. Like, it's an actual trail now, which is really nice. Not difficult at all, which I don't mind whatsoever, but it is, I don't know, for some reason it just looks like it is super well kept, well maintained. It's nice. It's probably because it's not, you know, scattered with rocks and things like that, but it's fairly smooth. Yes, we're going over some rocks here and there, but it's a fairly nice little trail. I'm enjoying it, and we're on top of this plateau at the moment, heading out to this viewpoint. We still got a little bit to go, because it's like way over that way. But we are actually on top of this plateau, and, you know, being up this high, you just get to see way out. It's really cool. There's nothing really obstructing anything. It's just, wow. Absolutely beautiful.
Check out that view, guys. That is absolutely beautiful. That is the mighty Colorado River down there flowing at full might. There is the San Juan Mountains capped with snow in the background, guys. All these plateaus, the canyon, it is so beautiful. Now, if you don't realize it, that road down there that you can sort of hear car noise from actually leads you into Moab. It's kind of like the back way in the Moab. It's super, super beautiful, and every time I've driven it, I've always wondered, what would the view look like from up here? Because you get all these towering canyon views, the rock structures. How beautiful would it be from up here? And guys, stand here now and look at it. God, is it awesome. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely beautiful. And the fact that we were camping right over it that way, top of the world's over there, and Moab is literally on the other side of those rock structures, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. There's not enough words for me to describe how awesome this is to be able to stand here. But that brings us to the end of our Dome Plateau journey. Now, don't worry. Like I said, each trail is going to kind of be its own video, and in the end, all these are going to get put together and you will get the full Overland video of what it is. But for the sanctity of this is the end of our Dome Plateau trail, because to go back now is literally everything I went through going the same way back, just like how Top of the World was. So thank you all for joining me on this adventure. I absolutely had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I have a goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but for me it is, and you guys are what makes this channel happen. Also, a link in the description to parts that I use on the Jeep, my other social media platforms, which that is where all my updates come into play, and to my Patreon account. If you guys would like to support me in other ways other than just hitting that subscribe button, I have all sorts of things on that page. Go ahead, you can check it out if you'd like. I greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you all for joining me, and I'll catch you all next time. Once again, still out here in Moab, but on the trail.